Good morning, everyone. I'm getting ready to go do some chores. I gotta get gas too. Or chores. Errands. I do chores all day long. I have an update. And I have some sad news. And I hate to even talk about it, but the other videos, you know, yeah. Today's Friday. I'm doing much better as far as being sick, getting the cough gone, and then the allergies set in, but allergies are a little bit easier to deal with, and it's not so bad today and yesterday. So my car's green. I need to go and clean my vehicles, but just don't feel like it. Anyway, oh God, I hate to even have to do this. Okay. As you know, we had this girl living with us. She was getting her life together. Was not a bad girl. She wasn't. She was 19. I mean, I don't even know how to go. I hate this. I'm so tired of talking about shit like this. Yeah. Well, I'm not gonna try to make it big and strong. I just don't know how to do this. Because I hate it. Okay, let me get myself together and get back with you. Okay, I had to pull over to the park because I just can't do it right. Driving, it's sad. It is sad. She passed away. I'm going to make this quick. She passed away. It'll be a week ago Sunday. She was doing wonderful. I took her last Wednesday, a week ago from this last Wednesday. Because this Sunday will be a week. To get her fingerprints for her job. She went to work the next day. She worked Thursday and Friday. She had a friend come up. Actually, her friend came up on Tuesday. So she came up on Wednesday, and she, after her fingerprinting was done, I just dropped her off. Her friend came and got her. And, so she didn't stay. That was the last time she stayed at the house. When she left Thursday morning, Alex, because she had to be to work at 8:30, and Alex dropped off the baby. They went and got coffee, and then she dropped her off at work, and Alex went to work. When she got off work that day, her friend Emily was in town, which is a straight-laced girl. Anyway, she worked Thursday and Friday. She was with her friend Friday night or Saturday night. They're at the boardwalk in Daytona. And I don't know. He found her, or she, I don't know any of that. And at this point, it doesn't really matter. But she stayed away from him. She called her friend, talked her into calling her family, and they were on their way to come up and get her the next day. I think this happened on Saturday. And they were going to come up Sunday and get her. And when, they had a little reunion, which I'm glad they had that before all this crap. But then he got a hold of her and cried his bullshit. And I guess he's on drugs. And she's a very bad diabetic. She had a bad heart that caught from the diabetes. We don't know if that's, or it was just the stress of being with it. We don't know. But I do believe the family's having an autopsy done. She was just a young girl, 19 years old. a rough life from the beginning. She lost over 100 pounds. She has a grandmother that lives up here. She just graduated, she was 17, 18. She moved up here with her grandmother, and that's how she met him. She'd been with him for about a year, in and out of the hospital, very abusive. The girl's looking for attention and love. It was her first boyfriend. There were so many. We were all young. We all know what that's like. But it breaks my heart. And Maya got to see her Saturday when her and Alex dropped all of her stuff from the house there because she was going back home, and they spent a little time together, and they're going to keep in touch. Maya was sad, but she was glad, and we're not going to tell her Maya. No, we're not telling her Maya. We just say, oh, she's still with her family. She just, God, that poor kid. She's lost so many people already in her short little life. Oh, God, I'm so tired of crying. So, I keep thinking about her. I see her going up and down the hall. It just breaks my heart. She was doing so good. I was proud of you. You're doing good. Just hang in there. It's all gonna get better. It's gonna get better. You need somebody that's gonna treat you well. You're a nice person. And then a lot of it's too her being so young and so sickly. You're 19 years old. We've all been there. We want to do the things that everybody else is doing. Yeah. I didn't even bring a tissue. I got some in this bag here. I said, oh my God, I gotta make sure I stay healthy. My daughter can't lose anybody else. It's just, it's crazy. Anyway, it kind of woke me up a little bit, shook me a little bit, thinking, maybe I don't have it so bad. Not that I thought I had it that bad, it's just I don't understand why I'm going backwards. But, it's life. What are you going to do? So, I am getting myself, I have not called the doctor yet for anything. It's just because everything was just, this is how my life seems to be going. I told God, what is the purpose of this? And I'm trying to make sense of it. And the only thing I can think of is telling me to get off my ass and quit moping. Life is too short. Not that I'm sitting home moping all day. I don't want you people to think I'm in the chair in the house crying my eyes out, because I'm not. I am crying out through the day because I think of things, and I'm like, but am I that active? No, but I do a little, but I do it often. Let's say it that way. But I do need to do better. I do. I need to just keep myself busy with my eBay, with my YouTube. I'm going to start Ubering Monday, and I'm also thinking about doing it Sunday. I may just do it Sunday because my daughter's off, and if I have any problems, I just don't want any problems. And with computerized stuff and me, we don't get along very well. So I'm trying to, she's like, it's easy. I said, yeah, okay. But anyway, yeah. I'm going to rename my channel. I'm thinking about reinventing Sandra. And what was the other one I was thinking? Starting over for the last time or something like that. I can't remember. If anybody out there has any suggestions, I would love to hear them. And I do hope everybody's doing well. Thank you for the comments. You all are just so sweet. And you all really do help me. I am so blessed in so many ways. I'm going to get through this. I ask God, no more death. No more death for a very long time from anybody. I'm tired of it. The allergies have been bad. Not too bad the last couple of days, but yeah. I've been sleeping really good. I think because I'm so emotionally and physically tired. And physically is even a funny thing, because it's not like I'm out doing physical stuff all day, but I'm just, and I know it's part of the depression, and I need to get out, and I definitely need to get out of that house. I'm in that house because I just want to close out the world. And you ever felt like that? You just want to close out the world. I said, God, don't become one of those people that are afraid to leave the house, you know? I said, oh my God, I'm going to turn into... But I do have enough stuff at home to keep me busy. I need to get on a routine. I need to, a schedule. I need to have structure right now in my life. I thank God for Alex and Amaya. You know, it's, life is hard. Her mortgage went up $200. It's just crazy because of the taxes and insurance in Florida. Governor DeSantis is supposed to be trying to get it lowered. But right now, I think there are elections thing between them all. I don't know. I can't get into politics too much because it's just crazy. They do what they want to do, you know? I don't know. But, yeah. So, I may be going to my brother soon. He's working on his water. There is water on the property, water lines and everything going, but because of the winter, not his winter, but I guess of the winter before, when the other people lived there, or maybe nobody was living there at the time, I don't know, there's been some damage. And when he bought the place, it was just, winter was just starting, so there was no way he was digging into the ground. So it's starting to get warmer up there, and he's going to be working on that. It's not, I don't think it's a major thing. It's just a matter of repiping the stuff that's been broken. And they'll figure that out. And then I'll go up when they get that. And yeah, maybe I can spend some time up there this summer. Get out of this Florida heat. Yeah. But I am going to get back into doing videos. I'm going to get back into... It may be a little bit slow starting off, but I'm going to get back into it. And I will be taping me when I Uber. Yeah, I'm going to get my GoPro charged up. And I have a thing that can hang so I can have to use my phone for Uber. So I got to tape on something different. So I have a couple errands to run today. I got a package I got to take back, return. I gotta go to the Dollar General and get a few things. Tonight, we're getting Olive Garden. I found a $25 Olive Garden gift certificate in my wallet. And I called to see, I mean, I know it's at least 3 years old, to see if it was still anything on it, and it was. And I was surprised, $25, that's what it was for. So, my daughter gets off on 2 on Fridays, and she's gonna pick it up on the way home. And then bring it home. We're not going to eat it right away because it's too early. And when she picks up, Amaya still wants McDonald's because she always gets McDonald's on Friday. She didn't want nothing from Olive Garden. She wanted her McDonald's. So when she picks her up, she'll get that. And then we're going to watch Wicked on Peacock. Excuse me. Wicked on Peacock. Amaya has been dying to see it. And it's the one with all the singing in it, because that's what she loves, all the singing. She knows a lot of the songs. It amazes me. You know, these kids are just amazing. And they wanted cupcakes. I bought some sugar-free chocolate cake mix, and I'm going to make I think I'm going to make cupcakes and whoopie pies. And I'm going to make the filling with the heavy cream and the sugar-free Jell-O pudding. You mix it, and it makes it more solid. Because I like the real cream frosting type things, you know. Not so much with the butter. But the butter's fine. You can actually add a little butter in there, and it would probably be better. Well, you never know. I just thought of something. I'm sure somebody out there has done it. But just a little bit, you know. Not a lot. I don't know. Maybe not. Anyway. I'm going to go do these errands. And, hopefully, the family's having an autopsy. And if there's drugs in her system, I believe he can be in trouble. He just got out of jail. He's supposed to be on probation. You know, he's getting ready to be on probation. I mean, and he's homeless. He doesn't have a job. I mean, he'll have no problem getting a job. He's always never had a problem having a job. And he, you know, he was good in the beginning. He didn't drink. You know, it just. And when he's loony, and now it's just done. His life's his ending's coming soon. I can sense that because he's lost everything. He really has. He's lost connection with his kids because they're done. They're no more. There's no more. Yeah, it's just sad. She's in peace now. See, this is what I do. I sit here and I gotta quit. She's happy. She's in peace. Her family, I heard her grandpa had died. She was close to him. He died a couple years ago. So I know, you know, that's how my brain does shit. I don't know. I need to go. I'm just kind of just moping along today. Because Monday is going to start this weekend. I really want to try to get some stuff. If I do become very productive this weekend, I'll let you know what I'm doing. But I'm going to have to be productive because this is done. This is the life you have, Sandy, and this is the life you have to get used to, and this is the life that you have to adapt to. It's not bad. I could be worse. I could be homeless. I could have a ton of medical problems. And I don't. I do need to make an appointment to the doctor to get everything checked out. But I know I'm fine. I mean, you know. I mean, unless there's something that happening you just don't know about yet. But I feel, you know, I don't have any pains. Everything seems to be working fine. You know, my heart's just broken in so many pieces. But, yeah. I want everybody to have a happy, safe weekend. I just feel I do feel like a little bit of weight is off my shoulders, and I don't know what that's coming from. Because there's so much crazy shit going on. How can you feel safe? I may be becoming out of that survival mode, because I realize I've been in that survival mode probably all my life, pretty much. And I keep saying I can't change things, like, you know, that saying, but I don't know if it's just, and it kind of scares me, because sometimes something terrible happens after, you know, and I don't want to jinx nothing, so just knock on everything. I love you, God. Please don't bring me no more tragedy. I just can't handle it right now. So, with that being said, I'm going to go. Y'all have a great day. Let me know what you think about me changing my channel name, because I think that's going to be a big part, because I'm finally letting go of what I know is not going to be for me. You know, I need to sell my van and get that. I have a room at my brother's house. I have a room at home. You know, save your money to travel, go see things, sleep on people, you know, yeah. So, you know, it's a part of me getting better, I think, slowly but surely. Is this watching these people? Yeah, slowly but surely, I'm getting better. And just hope it just keeps going that way. Get back to where I need to be. I'm just very peaceful right now. I don't know why. It's the strangest thing. I don't know. It's probably the sounds of the birds. I need to come to the park more often just to sit here or bring my own chair and a book. I love you all. Thank you so much for letting me get this all out. And there's some changes coming to the channel because it's not going to be about van life. It's going to be about me getting myself together and living happily till my last days. So, I will talk to you all. I probably said this a million times. Goodbye. But this time, I mean goodbye. Have a great weekend. I'll talk to you soon. Bye.